definitely war. Now that United States has gone into Venezuela and take that dictator and tyrant out of there, and then brought all the way here to America. Oh, you white liberals and you LGBTQs, 5, 6, 7, 8s, and you Negroes that follow them. I know y'all got a lot to say about that, but you can't do anything. You can't do a doggone thing about it, but run your mouths. Well, anyway, this live is to ask the question, basically to you black men, and you black women want to say something or join in, you're welcome to. But do Democratic black women in America run their mouths too much? Do Democratic black women in America talk too much? Those nigger women that vote 92% for Kamala Harris and 96% for that Obama guy, the king of the gays guy, and 92% for Joe Biden. After he said if you don't vote for him and you're not black, total insult. And you Negroes turned around and voted for him. You Negroes are something special. You're really something special. Joe Biden totally insulted you Negroes, and 92% of you nigger women voted for him. And don't worry, you black Negroes. I'm boys, sissy boys. I'll get on you probably tomorrow, inshallah. That means if it's God's will. Okay, because 78% of you voted for Kamala Harris. You don't even know Kamala Harris. You voted 78% for Kamala Harris. The fake black chick, Indian, whatever she was. Remember what President Donald Trump said about her? He didn't know she was a black. She was a black. She said she was Indian at first. Now she's a black. She's a black. But somehow or another, you Negroes found a way to vote for her. You Negroes are amazing. It seems like anyone that like disrespects black folks or something, you Negroes just jump on them. What's the matter with you Negroes? They're like, y'all like to be abused. And this is the second time President Donald Trump is president, and you clowns are still talking about him. I mean, how stupid can you be? Donald Trump, the man's been president twice. And you Negroes still don't get it. Yeah, well, I guess you don't get it. That's why you're Negroes. When in the words of Carter G. Woodson, and you can read his words. He has a book, The Miseducation of You Negroes. So, especially you nigger women, I have a degree. I have a bachelor's. I'm a doctorate. Yeah, it's an educated Negroes, miseducated Negroes. And for the last 50, 60 years, been voting for the Democratic Party. You don't care. You just had a black woman in Virginia running for governor, a black woman, because she was a Republican. You low-life Negro women voted for the white woman over the black woman because she was a Republican. Oh, you black Democratic black woman, you're dirty. You're dirty and stinky. Dirty and stinky. And you can't be trusted. Let me see. I grew up with 2 grandmothers, my mom, a bunch of aunts, 6 sisters, and all of their girlfriends. So I've been around a whole lot of women growing up. A whole lot of women. But I've never had a woman to tell me that I grew up with that I should follow you Negro women. You niggas, you're like a bunch of the Delilahs to a Samsons. Y'all ain't no good. And then you all up in the Negro churches, giving away your money and all that foolishness. It just make yourself even more devilish. Devilish. How do I know? Come on now. I just told you, I've been around a bunch of women my whole life. And I'm 63 years old. I've been watching you Negro women. You're devilish. A bunch of Delilahs. God say something, don't cut your hair. What you know what you're going to do, Delilah? You'll make them weak. You make them weak. 92% of you Negro women voted for Kamala Harris. And then nobody even pulls you to account. Like that was a good thing. It wasn't done. It was stupid. It was stupid. Okay? I mean, I'm going to tell you that. I come from a black woman. God bless her. God bless her. But one day she never told me. She told me a lot of great things. But she never told me, Mikail, follow behind some Negro women. No. The only group of women in the United States where you want to be ahead of your man. Be ahead of the men. Some of you think you're men, but at least you don't say it. You ain't that dumb. You're stupid, but you ain't that dumb. You ain't that dumb. I don't know. Maybe some of them, WNBA players? I don't know. You got some. I don't know. I'm going to have to retract that. You got some of them. Did that big tall one, the big tall one? Some people think she's really is a dude. I forget her name, but I don't know. Usually I don't hear you talk stupid like that. You don't call yourself men. You act like men, but once again, an act. But you're not men, right? You're smart enough to understand that part, I think. Do Negro women in America that vote Democratic, do they talk too much? Do they talk too much? That is the question. I say yes, they talk too much. They run their mouths too much. And they voted 92% for Kamala Harris, and no one has called them to account. Well, I'm calling them to account. I'm saying it was dumb, it was stupid, it was careless, and then to turn around and to have a problem with President Donald Trump. You made your bet. You got to lay in it. You voted 92% for Kamala Harris. A nobody. A nobody. What was Kamala Harris famous for? Sleeping around? with married men? They're marrying a white dude but telling black women to have abortions? Kamala Harris never had a baby. She never had a baby. But she's telling you stupid Negro women to have abortions. And you Negro women voted 92% for her. And you don't want anyone to say anything about it. Well, I guess it ain't too many people to say anything about it, because 78% of these little sissy Negro boys, 78% of the silly Negro sissy boys voted for Kamala Harris too. So percentage-wise, ain't too many folks too say anything about the stupidness y'all did. But check it out. Since I'm not in that percentile, right? I'm like 5%, poor righteous teacher, all right? I'm at the 5%, all right? So I'm not in that percentile, right? That's why I can say something about it. You're so smart, so educated, that you want to kill your own babies. I can see, like, if a woman gets raped or molested, something like that, and she wants to have an abortion, she should have that right. But to just have sex and have abortions because you don't want the baby? Who does that? The devil? The devil? And then, since so many of you in the Negro churches, that old pimp pastor, he can't say anything about it because it'll stop the money. It'll stop the money. So no one's calling you to account for your stupidness and your foolishness. Vote 92% for Kamala Harris, a woman who totally disrespected you, had Megan Thee Stallion at one of her rallies shaking butt, shaking her butt. Total disrespect for your intelligence. She put out in your face, she don't respect you. She don't respect you. And then you have the nerve to run around talking about the black man don't respect the black woman. Let me tell you something. As a black man, okay, let me tell you something. As a black man, I would never do such a thing to black women or to black people, period. I would never be so disrespectful if I'm doing a rally to have someone shaking their butts in front of you, in front of the black man, woman, and the child. I would have more respect for myself and my people. Kamala Harris has no respect for you, and you voted for her 92%. She had Beyonce speaking at her rally. Beyonce. What's Beyonce? A political leader? a warrior? A foot soldier? Cardi B, aka Shake My Butt. The stripper chick that just go around getting dingalings left and right, having babies like it ain't nothing. Huh? She's speaking at a rally. These are your representatives. This who you want to have speak for Umwa, the black man? Really? Really? That is so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. You Democratic Negro woman, right? You're gonna have to change. You're gonna have to change what you're doing. You becoming like arrogant, ignorant, ratchet, and not thinkers anymore. You have been reduced, and now you're reducing yourselves. You're reducing yourselves for no godly reason. For no godly reason. What group of people on the planet Earth think that it's the best choice to have abortions? What group of people? What group of people would think like that? You Negro woman, in America, because you supported Kamala Harris, who believes in that. Your grandmothers didn't believe it. It was so bad back in the day. You would have to sneak and all kind of stuff like that to get abortions, because it's an ungodly thing. Because the most righteous thing is to teach the young girls to cover themselves, be respectable. Now, don't have sex till you're married, and then if you're gonna have sex, at least use protection. But the number one choice should never be abortions. Abortion ain't a good thing, and it's not a tool to be used. You crazy Negro woman try to use abortion like a tool to be used. With my body, my choice. Your body, your choice. Your body, your choice. Your mommy and daddy should have aborted you, 92%, you Negro women who voted for Kamala Harris. Yes. Then you wouldn't be around to talk that evilness and to pass that down to your daughters. You're passing that evilness down to your daughters. You're passing it down. Now go be a little whore, be a little slut, be a Cardi B. Yeah. Be a Megan Thee Stallion. How that guy is with her, that basketball player, how he's with her. Oh, man. Whoa. It tells me a lot about that Klay Thompson guy. This dude ain't been able to hit a shot since. This dude went from being one of the best shooters. I remember his dad, Michael Thompson, good player. I don't know what the heck happened to Klay. He messed with this Megan Thee Stallion chick. This dude ain't been able to hit a 3-pointer since. I mean, get with whoever get with. But, I don't know. Nice chicks who don't run around shaking butt. That'd be my preference. If I got a bunch of money like Klay Thompson, I'm saying, give me a nice, decent woman. Maybe a black woman that's an engineer, a black woman that's a heart surgeon, a black woman that's a mechanic. Anybody but Megan Thee Stallion. Anybody but Megan Thee Stallion. Well, let me see. How long have you been what? That's weird. I thought that was the Democratic Party thing. I'm a conservative. I voted for Donald Trump. I'm also an Army veteran. Yeah. And a Muslim. Conservative Muslim Army veteran. Ain't that something? And I'm old school. So I'm not with all that Democratic devilment. I'm just making a video saying and holding these Negro women to account. They voted 92% for Kamala Harris. And no one is saying anything about it. Like that was a good deal. That was the right thing to do. No, it wasn't the right thing to do. It wasn't the right thing to do. And the proof is in the pudding. You see the results. You're still running around talking about President Donald Trump. While the rest of the country is moving on. It's moving on. In fact, they just snatched some clown out of Venezuela the other day. These people making moves. They all into the technologies and the Bitcoins. And the young people are doing good because they're doing all that investing and stuff like that. And they're gonna be voting. If Donald Trump ran for president again, guess what? They would vote for him. A lot of these young black people, because they're making a lot of money with Donald Trump. Yeah, they're making a lot of money. It's quiet as it's kept. You don't see no bunch of young black guys getting on YouTube talking negative against Donald Trump. It's them crazy Negro women still talking stupid. Running behind them white liberal gay people talking stupid. The rest of the country moved on. The Republicans have the House of Representatives, they have the Senate, and they have the White House. You clowns supposed to be so smart with your degrees, you Negro woman. You don't see it. You don't see that. I got these glasses and I got glaucoma. And I can see it. They won the House of Representatives, they won the Senate, and they won the White House. The Republicans, the conservative Republicans, took all that away from you crazy liberal, white, gay, Negro following them type folks. I mean, that's just true. I'm just bold enough to say it and doing this live and holding you Negro women to account for that foolishness that you did. You voted 92% for Kamala Harris. And you don't want anyone to say anything to you about it. Well, if you sissy black men or little boys don't say anything about it, that's on y'all. And I'll get y'all tomorrow, inshallah, Lord willing. Because you voted 78% for Kamala Harris. Why? Why? What was Kamala Harris going to do for you, black man? From what I hear, she was out there, in LA, she was locking up black men's. But you voted 78% for her? Why? Why? Oh, let me see. You got a problem with white people? Oh, you want to tell me white people are racist? So that's why you voted for Kamala Harris? That's what you want to tell me? But then you have the white people teaching your children. How stupid are you? How stupid are you? Let me see. You have racist white people teaching your little black children. How stupid are you? I bet you the Jewish people in this country don't have the Muslim teaching their children. I bet you. They smart enough to have Jewish people teaching their Jewish children. Yeah. But you black women are so smart with all your degrees. Huh? Yeah, you smart, right? Bunch of miseducated Negroes. That's what you are. And I'm telling you. I'm telling you to your face. I'm telling you. I pray that you come out the stupidness, and you come out of Negro land and get back into black things and black ways and stuff like that. Stuff before we did the integration. When we were separated and we had to do our own thing. Yeah, I mean, you can go check the book of Black Inventors and Inventions. Yeah, we were thinkers. Now you're beggars. You're DEI. You actually begging for a DEI? Who does that? You Negro women. You Negro women. And when they cut the DEI programs, you Negro women got upset. And probably you sissy Negro boys. But a man? That would never bother a man. Especially a black man. We always have to create a job. DEI does not sound good. I would never teach my children and grandchildren to want a DEI. I want them to be able to fish on their own. You go get the pole, you get the worms, you go to the water. Sometimes might have to get a license, $10, $20, whatever the license costs, and then you go fish. You can get the fish, you can eat some, you can save some, and you can sell some. You could actually make money, and plus at the same time feed yourself. So it's better for me to learn to fish, teach people to fish, than to keep begging people for fish. You actually think it's a good thing, DEI. So that tell me right there how messed up you Negro women are, and you're gonna keep doing it. You can't wait till midterms come. You can't wait till 2028 to come so you can try to get the Republicans out of there so you can keep begging. Yeah, you Negro women in America, you're not revolutionist thinking. No, you ain't like them black women in the 60s with the big afros that, left this country and went over here to Cuba and went up all in Africa and got independent nations for them Africans today. Oh, yeah. How I know? Because I was born in 62. Yeah, I was born in 62. I was with the Black Panther Party back in 68. Yeah, in New York City, Coney Island. Yeah. So I see what you're doing. You're begging. You're begging. That's not anything to be proud of. If you ain't begging for DEI job, then you're shaking butt. And you run around half naked. And then you turn your daughters into little whores. And then you make your mind contrary to your black brother. You don't even consider me a black brother anymore. And these sissified, weak Negro boys actually listen to y'all. Listen to y'all. Why would a black man want to listen to you Negro women? Why? Why? When you talk about killing the babies, you support homosexuality, transgenderhood, gangs, ratchetness, and DEI. All the things that are against God. All the things that are against God, you support. Why would a black man? Brothers, listen. If you have a woman, I don't care if she's your wife, girlfriend, and she's supporting the Democratic Party and what they represent, brother, you need to get away from her, because your mission ain't her. Your mission is to serve God. God. My mother, who birthed me, from the time I was a little boy, that's all I remember her telling me, teaching me. God. She never teach me the woman. No. God. So the man's job is not the woman. His job, the woman come along with the package, but she got to have the mind of God. These Negro women ain't doing that, and being in the churches ain't helping them, because the pastor ain't gonna tell them what I'm saying, because he getting money off them. I ain't getting no money off of him. My job ain't to deceive them and pocket money and live in big mansions and all that kind of stuff. No. I mean, it would be nice, but not on the deceiving part, but live in a big mansion. But I'm pretty cool where I'm at. I'm saying, got my one bedroom with a den, which really a second room. I got my patio. You know what I'm saying? Hey, not bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cry about not having no new Nikes. I seen a man the other day without any feet. You know what I'm saying? I got water, food, and I wish, and Lord knows, I wish all the little children in the world was having water and food today. Yeah, that's how my heart and my brain works. You know what I'm saying? Not mansions and big cars and all that kind of stuff. No, I got a little ride outside. You know what I'm saying? It goes from point A to B. It's not a Mercedes, it's not a BMW, it's not a Rolls Royce. None of that. It's a car with some wheels. You know what I'm saying? It gets me from point A to point B. Alhamdulillah, all praises due to God. You know what I'm saying? It's a simple man. I'm happy with it. I'm saying? But one thing I'm not with, and that's with the foolishness and the lies and all that kind of stuff. And we all got to be held to account. Even you Negro women that voted 92% for Kamala Harris. And you Negro women who are still waiting to do more damage and evilness. But you're only hurting yourselves and your children and your communities. In your communities. The President Donald Trump, he had to send National Guard troops and all to these Negro areas. Because all of a sudden you Negro women have become blind. Even after gangsters and armed robbers when I hit you upside your silly heads. You still act like your communities ain't bad. Your communities are cesspools. They're cesspools. Ratchetness, gangs, crime, looting, murders, drugs. Come on. And you voted 92% for Kamala Harris? You ever think Kamala Harris would send National Guard into the neighborhoods to try to clean them up? Kamala Harris? Black neighborhoods? Didn't she say, I'm not going to do anything for black people? Didn't she say that? You Negroes still voted for her. You Negroes are something special. You were something special. Let me see any comments. Let me see. Oh, okay, let me see. You got a sister here, so I'm a woman. So what you want to say to help me in my life? Nothing. Okay. Keep voting for Kamala Harris. That's what you do. Let me see. Oh, my nose ring. I had my nose ring for like 50 years now. Oh, we got an Asian and black. Ain't that something? You're black. Do your DNA. You're black. All right. So I'm Asian and black. So I'm a N-word. I'm an N-word, bro. No, you're right. I'm no prophet, boy. We only prophesize in part. But no, I'm not a prophet. We just prophesize in part. And some are blessed to see things before it happens. But heck, I ain't had to see nothing before when it came to Kamala Harris. You clowns voted for Kamala Harris. You Negro women in America voted 92% for Kamala Harris. Okay? Don't blame me. You Negro women did that. What are you blaming me for? I'm just pointing it out. Hey, Muslim Tupac. I like that. Muslim Tupac. When I was in South Carolina, the young people, they used to call me Tupac's grandfather. Yeah, they used to call me Tupac's grandfather. Now, Tupac was a revolutionary. Yeah, he had that mind. But he came from that. His mom, member of the Black Panther Party. I tell you, I was with the Black Panther Party all the way back in 1968. Yeah, I was in their youth program. They had a breakfast program, but then after school, they had, we would meet and stuff like that. They would educate us. And plus they put in the black communities, what do you call them? Healthcare centers. Yeah, all in communities in New York in the 60s for the black people in the health. Yeah, that's what was going on in the 60s. Yeah, a lot of stuff you guys don't know about because heck, you don't read. Reading was fundamental to us. Y'all hang out on the internet. See the difference? But there is a book called The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter G. Woodson. I didn't write it. I read it, but I didn't write it. But it speaks of exactly what I'm talking about. You Negroes are miseducated. You voted for Kamala Harris, 92% women. I'll get with you Negro sissy boys tomorrow. You 78% that voted for her. That's all. Don't put this on me. I'm just the guy talking about it. You want to shoot the messenger? Go right ahead. I'm just talking about it because no one is like that was acceptable. No, it's not acceptable. It's not. And then you probably pay for it with your dumb politics. Cause didn't many of you lose jobs when President Donald Trump got in? Didn't you lose a lot of jobs, you Negro women? Okay. Okay. But that's your politics. All right. All I'm doing is talking about it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not listening to no Negro woman. Not me. if you see me talking with a Negro woman, whatever, she ain't talking that stupidness. You Negro woman with that stuff the Democratic folks talking about. Shh, not me. If I want to go to hell, I'm gonna take myself. I ain't gonna let a woman take me. No, I don't want no Delilahs. Okay. No. All I'm saying, if you're saying it's nothing I can say to better your life, well, I mean that's fine. Keep voting the way you're voting. I mean, it ain't like don't know your devilish plans. You're waiting for the midterms, and then you're waiting for the election in 2028, so you can keep on doing your begging and your DEI because you're not happy. You're not happy. Even you getting little dogs and stuff like that, you Negro woman ain't happy. If you were happy, you wouldn't be running around the streets of America half naked, shaking ass, all kind of foolishness. You would be more godly. And then don't tell me about your rotten churches, the churches of hell. Okay, please. Like a freak show up in the church. All right, like a freak show. Half people in the half naked, people jumping all around, gay boys and all kind of food. Freaking Sodom and Gomorrah in your Negro churches, please. Going to church on Sunday now. What that supposed to mean? What that supposed to mean? This is a show. That's all it is. Then it's not even a righteous show. It's an evil show. How do I know? Because I've seen it. I visit churches all across the United States. I worked in 19 different states in America. How many states have you worked in? And I worked in Alaska 3 times. I've been around, Jack. I would make it my business every state I go to visit the churches. It's a show, a freak show. Because if that was the case, then 92% of you Negro women wouldn't have voted for Kamala Harris, knowing that she supports abortion, homosexuality, transgenderhood, gangs, ratchetness, and DEI. And you the ones that attending these churches. Your church is just like your politics. Your politics is just like your church. It ain't got nothing to do with no God. Please. You're not going to hear any Negro pastor talking like me because he wants your money. That Negro couldn't care if you ever meet a God. As long as you keep paying that money. What do you call it? Tithes? Stop giving them tithes and see what happens. Them nigga pastor pimps, they get your money. I don't get your money. I'm just doing my due diligence because God wants to teach the children the ways of God. And unfortunately, the children are underneath you demonic Negro women. Yeah, you're demonic. Demonic Negro women. And then you see the fruits, your children. Your children don't fall far from the tree. You Negro women. Your boys think they're girls and your girls think they're boys. And then they run around in gangs and killing up each other and calling each other ops. All kind of foolishness. They come from you. Remember, you didn't want anything to do with me, the black men. The black men, even the black men, even the little cis boys started to become men again and slowly moving away from that Democratic plantation. The number is dropping. It was 78% for Kamala Harris, which the foolishness has to stop too. But it used to be more. But they're starting to wake up. They're starting to wake up. And get away from you crazy Negro demonic women. I said it. And I'm here to represent it. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm definitely soul brother number 9. Definitely. Soul brother number 9. Don't play no games with you. That President Donald Trump, the one y'all call Orange Man, he ain't playing with you. So why would Mikail Ghana Abdullah play with you? I don't play with you. I don't worship you. I worship God. I don't worship you, Negro woman. I would hope that all the brothers leave you Negro women alone. Alone. Let you get dogs. Leave you alone until you're ready to accept God. And God don't accept that foolishness y'all dealing with. You're a bunch of Delilahs. Straight up. And you reap. You reap. You reap. You reap. You're reaping now. I can feel you. I can feel you. I feel it in the air. I can feel it in your soul. Yeah. Because there's no way you can be content. There's no contention in that. A lot of falsehood. A lot of faking. You know what I'm saying? How many times can you go to Cancun? How many times can you go to the Bahamas? How many times can you go to Jamaica? It's the same circles. Same circle of folks. It's like going to a P. Diddy party. You know what I mean? Whoa. It's like going to a P. Diddy party. It's the same things. It's no contentment in that. Not a baby oil, but no content. Your soul ain't right. You don't feel good. Please. How can you? It's impossible to support all the things that you Negro women supporting with them crazy Democrats. I'd rather be dead than to support those things. At least maybe God will show some mercy on me. I couldn't live. I could never live like that. Why would I do that? If you put a bullet to my head, gun to my head like that, and say you're gonna blow my brains out if I don't support the Democratic Party and what they stand for, brother, sister, pull the trigger. My soul would be in contentment. I couldn't be content living like that. How there's no. No, I couldn't. I was raised by my mom and dad. I couldn't. That wasn't a prevailing thing through the ghetto. Down from the ghetto, South Bronx, 1962. The South Bronx, South Bronx. Home of hip hop, yeah, all that kind of good stuff. I couldn't be content. We wasn't with that. Go check. That's a good thing about the internet stuff. You ain't got to go to libraries no more like we had to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, buy encyclopedias. We had encyclopedias. That's what the internet today. We used to go into books and read and get the information. So you can check now faster with the internet. We were together in the ghettos. And so that's why they started flooding the ghettos with the drugs and all that stuff. We were together. We know you had some little sweet boys. We try to rough them up, make them men. We ain't let no one run around talking about you a girl, like you idiots doing today. You a boy or you a girl. There's no such thing, all that trans foolishness that you try to push on the country, and the country has pushed back. Yeah, America has pushed back. Huh? When all you had to do is be content and be gay, but there's no contentment in that. So you run around talking about you a girl and you're a boy. You a boy. You're a boy, Tommy. Tommy, you're a boy. You're not a girl, Tommy. It's okay. It's okay, Tommy. No, don't harm yourself, Tommy. But we're not gonna follow you, Tommy. We know you're a boy. Huh? All right. Do black Democratic women talk too much? That is the question. I say, yeah. And it's to their detriment. And it's only going to get worse. Because the country United States of America is moving in another direction. They're not moving with the values of the Democratic Party. Okay? They're not doing that. Okay? And you cannot force it anymore like you did with the Obama and the Biden, and you try to sneak in that little Kamala Harris, the half fake black one, and all that kind of the sneaky stuff you got going. Yeah, the country's going that way. That way. That way. That way. Yeah. You're not going that way you guys had it. And you had it for, what? Obama 8 years. That guy 4 years. That's 12 years of pushing all that foolishness on America. But America's like, back up. The Americans push back. and now you're not happy. You're not happy, LGG45. You're not happy, little crazy Negro women. And you white, sick, liberal women's, and you soft, white, liberal, gay men. You're not happy. You're not happy. But who cares? Who cares? We don't. We don't. You can march. Hey, I seen a march today in New York City. Talking about free Venezuela. Well, the people over there are happy. The people of Venezuela, they're happy that the dictator's gone. When you white liberals have lost your mind, and you Negroes that follow them, you're stupid. You're doing protests here in America that President Donald Trump relieved the people over there. The people over there happy. What the heck wrong with y'all? You don't have anything? You don't have any more COVID to put on us? I know you're getting desperate. Please. Oh, wait. You didn't get me with the COVID last time. I didn't get no shots in under. Don't. Hey, Donald Trump, keep on these crazy white liberals. Keep on them. They're crazy. You try to kill us all like you did Charlie Kirk. I hope. Hey, my fellow Americans, keep an eye on these crazy Democrats, okay? If you see them doing anything crazy, immediately call ICE, 911, or your local police departments. Okay? Thank you. They about to go crazy. All right, people. It was nice talking to you. Until the next one. Oh, inshallah, Lord willing. Tomorrow, you 78% of you weak sissy boy Negroes that voted for Kamala Harris, yeah, you get it tomorrow. You get it tomorrow. In the meantime, keep your head up.